Welcome back to BT, and look who's back in the studio. Natalia Machado joining us on the show. Love having you here. And love this concept because we saw that long-term forecast. Looking ahead to the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday looks absolutely spectacular.
Beautiful.
A lot of families, maybe couples, something romantic to do is go on a picnic. And you have some great ideas for us when it comes to picnicking.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we need to take advantage of the nice weather, right?
Absolutely. I couldn't
Winter's
agree more.
coming.
Don't say winter's coming.
We all miss it a little bit right now when it's really hot and humid, but come on, let's take
Nobody misses it, even
my husband misses it, and
really?
he's like the first one to say, winter's here a little long, huh? And he's missing the winter sometimes.
I'm going to when you're here in the winter,
we're
going to replay what you just said.
And I'm going to own it.
Okay, I like it. All right, what are we doing here?
Picnic baskets, great concept. Yes, again, you can do anything. You can take the kids out. You want to do a family activity that... sometimes picking a restaurant is hard. Not everybody likes what's on the... I love packing a picnic basket that has my youngest favorite thing, my oldest favorite thing. And the idea of this, kind of like custom picnic basket is that. It's almost like a prelude to the diversity of the people that will join it, right? So it's mostly about tips on what to put in a picnic basket and what not.
All right.
Sandwiches, great, salads. I love going to my favorite bakery and baking different viennoiserie or muffins and cookies, something sweet, something not. But it's also about the perks of it because you do want to feel that you have the commodities of, not just eating off with your hands or just, First of all, start with a beautiful blanket. Your favorite blanket, the most comfy, the biggest, the better.
There's something about it, right? And when you see a family or a couple in a park sitting on a blanket and everything's laid out,
why not me?
I should be doing that.
I need a blanket.
Agreed.
But the great thing about these blankets are they're real easy to roll. They fit on it. The idea of a picnic basket is that that's the one thing that you take. You can put it on your bike. It's the one vessel to put all the things that you need for that time. Second tip. Roll up your silverware or cutlery based on what you're packing.
Right.
So if you're putting salads, don't put a knife. But if you're going to put, yogurts or pudding or something like that, remember to put a spoon because then you find yourself in the middle of the park, beautiful setup, you have your blanket, everything's there. It's like,
How are we gonna eat all of this?
How do we eat all of this? And then you're making spoons out of, tin foil and that kind of thing, which I've done.
You've been there. You speak from experience.
Exactly. So think about the amount of people that are going to be there. Maybe make a couple extra ones just in case you make friends in the park. Roll them up and make sure that you have the right cutlery for the right things that you're going to put. And then you just, cutely just add it into your baskets. You can do anything. I've picked salads and sandwiches because they're my to-go.
Right.
We're actually making this basket sort of like custom-made at Xavier Artisan. So you can just pick whatever it is that you want. You want, a salad here and a sandwich there, and it's great.
Right. And if you have picky eaters at home, one of the frustrating things for parents is, they don't want to do, a dinner that combines, 3 or 4 different things. It just, it's so much extra work. But you can actually accommodate the picky eater with this.
You can accommodate everybody. So you can have, the salads for the mom that is watching her figure. You can have, I actually do yogurts a lot. And the reason why I do this is a great way of adding something sweet and creamy and desserty, but it's also extra healthy.
Right.
Really easy to carry around. Remember the spoon, and then it just goes into the basket, and that's it. Sandwiches, always take them wrapped. I mean, it's beautiful to see them, in this plate open, but always take them wrapped because you want them to travel very well. But sandwiches are things that travel really, really well. And just by putting a little tide, if you're making something romantic, something special, just adding a little touch, like getting little bottles and putting olive oil if you want to do something, even taking your own salt.
Yeah.
And just being able to dress it there, instead of taking a package of dressing, just take little cute things, even a candle. We use mason jars for the...
that's a great...
a little small mason jar with a candle inside. You can even go fully safe and use one of the LED or the little electronic candles that will give you
the LED
idea. Exactly. And it's
the mason
great.
jar is trendy. Everybody's using it. You go to a restaurant now, everyone's starting to use it.
But then when you get there, you can set it up. You cut your sandwiches.
And it's great having the wrap. We talked about like sand in your sandwiches. Like when we were kids, it happened all the time. I said it was okay. You know, it helps the immune system.
And it is that. You know, you can just pick and choose. Beer, always great on it. There's great ways of keeping it cold. If you actually wrap it in foil paper, it would actually keep cold a little longer because the foil actually sort of like takes in the cold of it and it actually keeps it up. So if you're going out, wrap it in tin foil and it'll actually stay cold.
Natalia, we've run out of time, but always a pleasure. These are great ideas. You got little candies here, croissants, some beautiful desserts.
Yeah, some cookies. Why not?
I'm going to challenge you to a baguette sword fight. So we're going to break on this. Hey, we'll be back with more right after this. Don't go anywhere.